If you've ever fantasized about quitting your job, packing your bags, and heading out for the unforeseeable future, you're here in the right place. We're Chris and Grace. We left the US a little over a year ago for beautiful Lake Atitlan, Guatemala. We're both travelers. We knew that living abroad was something that we've always wanted to do, and we knew it was going to be an emotional challenge, but what we didn't expect was exactly like how emotionally difficult it was going to be, right?
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a journey. I mean, this is no small feat to like pick up and leave everything and start over. There's a part of the journey though that feels like kind of like a honeymoon phase, and everything is amazing. Everything's like exciting and new, and you just kind of get on this high, but eventually you come down.
Yeah.
And there's this like kind of awakening that you started all the way over and you're a little homesick, right? There's no family, there's no friends around you.
I was going to say, you lose your support system, right?
Yeah.
Your community, and you have to now assimilate or build that again. And that takes time. You definitely feel like an outsider, right? You feel, I don't know, not necessarily that you don't belong, but like
just different.
You feel different.
You look, sound, and probably dress different than your surroundings, depending on where you're relocating.
Right.
But the odds are is you're gonna stick out and you're gonna be,
and that's okay, right? It's not to say it's completely negative, but like it's emotionally difficult.
So it takes a strong person. Building up a community again from scratch and like plugging into a place that you've never been before. And we didn't speak the language. We've been learning Spanish as we go here. And so
still haven't learned a whole lot.
We're working on it.
We're working on it.
But the point is that like it took time for us to build friendships and make a community here. That really for us has been developing through volunteering.
Yeah, we volunteer teaching English in a school here in town, and we got to do that through the Mind Kitchen cooking school that Anita offers. And then thankfully with Lindsay and Joan, we got to do volunteering with a great group of women over near Santa Clara, La Laguna. We found that volunteering,
it plugged us into the community that already existed and allowed us to like participate.
Yeah.
Which was so wonderful.
Because making friends is hard, right? I mean,
especially when you don't speak the language.
The everyday challenges and the simple tasks that used to feel familiar and easy back home are significantly more challenging abroad, right? When you're not used to where you're going.
Yeah, simple things suddenly don't feel so simple anymore, because when you're in your home, your hairdresser, your grocery store, your gas station, like you have a routine, and whether you know it or not, you have favorites and you have trusted people in your life. And when you move abroad, you start over. You need a butcher and you need a hairdresser, and you need to know where to get yogurt on Sunday morning when there's church and everybody else is closed.
Or where to go when that place doesn't have the yogurt.
Exactly. And so you have to build up this like routine and repertoire of like where you are and dependability. And sometimes the systems themselves aren't even that dependable.
Yeah, or don't work at all.
At all. We have power outages sometimes.
For 8 to 12 hours. And that's not necessarily where you're going is going to have that, but For
us, we don't have our own mode of transportation. Well, actually, until recently, we have a little motorbike that gets us around town now. But until that, we had to rely on public transportation solely or walking. And if you need to go somewhere, like you're booking public transportation, which can take hours.
I know it was crazy when I first got here to Guatemala, and I looked on the map how long summer was. I was like, maybe that's 60 miles, and I can say 60 miles an hour from here, that should take like an hour, but 60.
No. That's like US Highway 10,
not mountain roads.
Switchbacks
here in Guatemala. There's just
nuances, and every new place, every, new country, they're going to have their own nuances and things that you're going to have to figure out and work into your life and routine.
Yeah.
And that's just part of the logistics of living abroad.
Like we said before, how long things take with like the bureaucracy. When you move abroad, you have to worry about visas and extensions and residencies, all of these type of things. And we know of a couple here who have submitted their paperwork and had to wait over a year.
Yeah.
Till they heard back from their residency. And so things take time.
Yep.
And it definitely develops a little bit more patience, right?
Absolutely.
It gives you a little bit more patience.
But you learn to go with the pace of where you are, and you learn to just kind of adapt, because that's what you have to do. And honestly, it makes for a really wonderful change. Like we've been in Guatemala for over a year now, and we really feel like we have changed fundamentally in a lot of ways.
I mean, the culture of where you're going changes you, right? I mean, like she said, we are so passionate now more so about volunteering and getting involved in communities. And we think that's so important because we didn't have that ability when we were back in the States. And so living abroad has given us that freedom to give back more that we were desperately needing, that I wanted, you know.
No, we definitely were missing that connection. We talked about this actually in one of our last videos of why we left the US.
Right.
We sometimes just didn't feel like we had a real sense of community, and we wanted that. We wanted to have friends and experiences and connections with people. And we feel that, you know, being here, we've been made open to a lot more of those connections.
Our goals and priorities and aspirations have shifted, right? I think towards less about us. I mean, we're still trying to build this content creation business and pursuing YouTube, but you know, our priorities as far as consumerism, as far as the ability to eat healthier and having a better, healthy and more active lifestyle.
And being able to afford it.
There's so many different, yeah. And so I know there's so many different reasons why people do move abroad, and there are plenty of positives. These are just things that we thought when you make the decision to leave. We've always been backpackers.
Yeah.
And so I used to be fine with boom, 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 always moving. We were on our honeymoon staying in places for 3, 4, 5 days.
Yeah, and then we're off to the next place.
And we have wanted to slow down. I realized I do want to slow down and build a community and get involved and get to know the people around me and have a home base.
Yeah, this transition or move in our life has just felt really needed and necessary, but also really natural. And I think that just goes down to like, you can prepare as much as you can to like move abroad and have everything planned out, but there's always going to be things that surprise you.
Yeah.
You just need to be adaptable and know that it's part of the journey and be open to whatever it brings to you and whatever you learn from it.
For sure. So these are just a few things we thought
maybe would help.
That would help. We definitely didn't do that much of, I would say, research when we were moving abroad as far as, you know, what to prepare for, because I had been here to Guatemala. So if you're looking to move abroad for the first time, or if you're looking to make an extended trip, you know, maybe you're just going for 1, 2, 3 months, that definitely is different than any sort of vacation, right? Yeah. Let us know in the comments if you have any questions.
If you're interested in more of just our life here in Guatemala and everything that we do and experience, we have so many videos. Please feel free to go binge and enjoy those. We have done so many fun things here in Guatemala.
And if you're interested in supporting us personally, we have a Patreon. We'll also be linked in our description. We're so thankful for our Patreon
thank you so much.
Members that making this possible. We are so thankful to you.
Other than that,
if you are interested in how much it costs to live abroad, we just made a March budget breakdown for what we spent in the month of March here on Lake Atitlan. And go check it out. It'll be right around here. So.
All right. Thanks so much. We'll see you in the next one.
See ya.
Bye.